Matt, it's almost like they're throwing it in our face. Is that how you feel?
Yes, especially when you see how they're all dressed and they look. I mean, when I went to school, teachers, they all look like librarians, and now they look like drug addicts and carnies. And it's just, but it's part and parcel with the overall issue, which is the total moral anarchy in the public school system. And also the fact that it's overrun by these leftist radicals. Because guess what? You know, when you look at the stuff happening on college campuses and all the crazy Marxist students and everything, and we like to console ourselves and say, well, they'll get into the real world and they'll change. No, they get into the real world and they become teachers. So the system just feeds itself.
My job is to tell you what Jesse Waters said beyond the clip I just showed you. He accused the left of doing stuff behind their back that they happen to find on TikTok, which is posted for everyone to see. Now, Jordan already covered this interview. Go and check his video out, but I'm going to take this in a different direction. When Matt Walsh refers to moral anarchy, crazy leftist radicals, and Marxists, he made it clear that he's talking about young adults who go to college, meet people of differing races, backgrounds, cultures, and socioeconomic statuses, which introduce them to new perspectives and changes perception. Now, it's one thing to ignore the fact that most teachers have to graduate from college with a bachelor's degree, and many teachers earn their master's in addition to continuing their education and training in order to maintain their teaching licenses. While it's another thing to skim over the fact that these educators being taught by master's level and doctorate level professors with a discernible level of expertise, but how he sees this as indoctrination is beyond me. But that's what you get from someone who regularly says something stupid like asking why transgenderism is valid and transracial isn't, while not following through with deleting their account when someone provides the logically and intellectually consistent reason for it like they asked. These two also said that the way teachers and professors dress is being thrown in their faces and called them drug addicts and carnies. White males who don't believe in identity politics are making things about them again, huh? And all of Matt Walsh's teachers dressing like librarians is indoctrination to me. The thing he's speaking against is, at its very core, diversity. So the non-indoctrinated dress the same. By the way, like what he's wearing now. I mean, I personally see freedom of expression as an extension of freedom of speech, and wearing rainbow-colored socks, for instance, isn't brainwashing children so much as it's letting them know that queer people exist. And that child could be queer too. You know, in classrooms where there needs to be a US flag and kids have to say the Pledge of Allegiance each morning. I wonder if they think of America as a melting pot, a place where different peoples, styles, theories, etc. are mixed together and you can't tell what's what. As it was described in the good old days when segregation was a law of the land and miscegenation laws were still on the books. Even though there's no way for black people to fully assimilate into European American society, not that we should or even want to. I'm still on my tangent, but I remember the first time I heard of the USA being more like a salad bowl where minorities can not only maintain our distinct, unique color, but our flavor. We are the ingredients that make this place good. We spice things up, which might be why the Matt Walshes of the world can't stomach people being anti-business casual. When you take away someone's education, experience, and identity in America, what you're left with is this sad lettuce of a default setting like Matt Walsh. What does all of this say about his fans and supporters and those who make up the voter base for whichever politician he wants to hold office locally, statewide, and federally? I don't want to put words in his mouth, but if I had to guess, the difference would be leftists can't think for themselves. But here's a little bit of lyrics for you. The whole point of being a leftist is not thinking for ourselves. For Rebel HQ, I'm Jeff Wiggins. My architect knows Japanese. For more from the Young Turks, stay right here. If you want to see content from yours truly, click on the hashtag below. I can also be found on all socials at He Gonna Be Alright. Thanks for watching.